In this video, I'm going to show you how I wrap my artworks for the mail for pretty cheap and as eco-friendly as possible using these materials here. I use cardboard and paper scraps. These come free to me because the cardboard is collected from items I already purchase, as well as my workplace, friends, and family. Paper scraps come free as I use the covers to the paper pads I use for my prints, and other papers that end up in the recycling bin. And then the only two things that I purchase are clear packing tape and brown craft paper from the dollar store. And then the only tools I use are scissors, a utility knife, a pen, and I forgot to include it here, but I also use a ruler. So let's get started taking all of these materials to safely wrap up these artworks to be mailed. I save all kinds of boxes from everything that I can. Many of these are collected from friends and family, but I also gather the majority of my cardboard from my workplace. Asking a few people to save me their cardboard boxes has always been plenty. I've got a couple of pieces of cardboard that I'm going to use to wrap up this 6x8 inch lino-cut print. I want to use pieces of cardboard that are a bit bigger than the artwork itself so that if any of the edges get dinged during shipping, the cardboard takes the damage and not the artwork. The small piece is already perfect, so I'm going to cut the other piece down to size, and I like to use the ruler to help me cut straight lines using the utility knife. Because this piece is already the perfect size, I could just trace around it, but typically what I do to size my cardboard pieces is lay down the artwork on the cardboard, and I like to give it a protective border, so I'll mark above it and next to it around an inch away, and then cut the piece of cardboard that I need. So I have my two pieces and I have my shrimp. I forgot to sign this print, so I'll be sure to do that before I wrap it up. Now to put it all together. I'm going to use my paper scraps, tape, and scissors to secure the print to one of the pieces of cardboard. I cut small pieces of tape, place one piece of scrap paper on the corner of the cardboard, and I will tape it right under the print on the edge of the scrap piece of paper so that the print doesn't shift around while it's sandwiched inside the larger pieces of cardboard. Mail is not treated so gently, so I want to make sure my cardboard border is there to protect the artwork, but also that it's secure inside of them so that it doesn't shift around and potentially get damaged. I add two of these paper scraps on opposite corners of the print. Then I tape the two pieces of cardboard together. I put my tape where the scrap pieces of paper are so that it doesn't disturb the artwork. I usually write a thank you note on the cardboard using a pen. This print is for Anina. Thank you so much, Anina. Next comes a piece of the brown craft paper. I already had this one cut from a previous artwork wrapping session, so I'm going to put it to use here. I want to make sure my pieces of brown paper are large enough that it will completely wrap around the cardboard and onto itself so I can wrap it like a present. Once it's all wrapped up, it is very sturdy. As I try to bend it, there is minimal movement. I've mailed over 1,000 pieces of artwork using this method, and I've only ever had 2 people tell me their work was bent. There are sturdy envelopes that you can use to mail artworks, but I've had multiple of them show up bent in half, ruining the artworks that I've ordered from others. No hate to those that use them, they are quick and easy and mostly reliable. I've found this method with the cardboard to be the most effective, and it doesn't cost me a ton to ship these items. This is $3 Canadian to mail. I wrap artworks up to 9 by 12 inches using this method. Larger ones I make a cardboard tube to ship them in using the same materials in this video. I hope you find this video helpful, and if you're an artist like me who's looking for a way to mail their artworks that won't cost you an arm and a leg for packing supplies, while also repurposing materials and getting your artworks to your customers safely. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel so you see future videos. The artwork shown in this video are also available in my online shop, which will be linked in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time!